what's up? So normally it's Jamal Eats. We're out here in Thailand, and basically back in the day I was known as a bit of a drinker, and my Korean nickname was Soju because I used to drink up to 6 bottles a night. Anyway, I was going to a hip hop gig tonight, and I was like, man, I'd love some soju. So I went down the road, and they had, you know, like original soju. There's so many different types now. Like there's like grape soju, and I've never tried any of the flavors because I always drink Chidlo or Chamchiram, right? Or fresh, right? It's those three, and I've always stuck to those three. I don't know. It's just they're more the percentage is like 23 or 22 or something, and or 24 depending on what you get. But these here, I got one of the flavors. And this flavor is, I think it looks like it's basically black grape, you know? So it's got the black grape there. It says on the bottle that it's 13%, so it's like pretty much half the percentage, which is good for me because I haven't drunken in years. I don't have a shot glass, but I imagine it'll taste exactly the same as like a strong bottle. I also bought some raspberry Fanta just in case I don't like the taste, and I can wash it down with it, chase it with that. So what we'll do, a little thing that maybe you don't know about Korean drinking culture is there's a couple of games that you can play, and before I take a drink I'll teach you one of the games. So one of the games is you go around a circle, and you go around the circle, and inside this cap is a number. Well, there's meant to be a number. There's not a number in this one. Okay, this must be a different brand, but normally there's a number in the bottom of the cap between 1 and 100. And so you ask the person you go around in a circle, and so you got to go, so if I say 36 and the number's actually 76, you go point upwards. So the guy knows, so one person knows the number, and then so if they go 100, like 99, you go down, and then it's like they got to go up or down to get to that number, and eventually you run out of numbers, and then that person has to drink. Also, normally on like Chamcharam bottles and stuff, there's a bit of coil that comes off the lid, and you flick it. There's a flick game, so you flick that. You all take a turn of flicking it. And when it comes off, that's when that person has to drink. I'll show you that later another time. I don't know if I'll continue drinking, but tonight I'm drinking, so let's try it out. It's meant to be grape flavor, and it's soju, it's half the percentage. Let's try. That's so much nicer to drink than, you don't even need a chaser, to be honest. That's actually beautiful. I don't know what the company is. I don't recognize it. It says that let me just say, it says it's fruit wine, natural ingredients. I'm not sure that this is soju, to be honest. It might just be soju wine, or maybe they're marketing it that is that. It kind of has the same sort of effect as soju, but as far as the taste, like soju's easy to drink, but this is a lot easier, you know? You can get that, like, kind of tastes like white Welch's grape. That's what it tastes like, the white grape. You know, you got the two cans, you got the dark, and you got the white. That's what this tastes like. Would I have this again? Probably. The only reason why I wouldn't have it was because the percentage is less than I'm used to. But as I haven't drunken in a couple of years properly, this is fine.